Hope you enjoyed that. I'm just going to record this. I hope you enjoyed that video because that to me, it's the first time I listened to Kobe Bryant talk about inspiring others. And it certainly got me thinking, and definitely it's inspiring me tonight. So tonight, I'm going to be talking about ELLEV8 and what we're doing in this space. And if you like me, I was looking for something different. And I will tell you this, I have a good job. I'm 52 years old. My name is Kathleen Allen. I live in Trinidad and Tobago. And I've had some success in my professional life. But I was always looking for something because for two big reasons. One, pension. I don't like the idea of having to retire and live off a pension. I want to still be able to be in a space where I could be generating income, but not from a job. And the other reason I was looking is because we are living in the most exciting time there is, and a time when technology on your smartphone can actually be used to make money. They say if you're not using your smartphone to make money, you're missing a trick. And that's so important in this era that we're living in. So tonight, I'm going to be talking about ELLEV8, and I hope you will join me on this journey. And I really hope that I can inspire people based on what Kobe just said. I think it's for us who know about the power of Forex and what it can mean to the lives of individuals, take that very seriously, because what we're doing here in ELLEV8 is just different. And I'm really excited to share that with you tonight. So you've heard my story. Now let me get my slides up and let me start sharing with you about ELLEV8. What makes ELLEV8 different? Forex trading is risky. There are a lot of people out there who are teaching Forex, but what is ELLEV8 different? I think as we go through this presentation tonight, what makes ELLEV8 different is what we're teaching, how we're teaching it, and the people in the community. And I'm going to go through and talk to you about ELLEV8, but before I go too far, I want to always make sure and share a disclaimer, because it's important that you understand trading is risky. There are no guarantees. We cannot guarantee you success. Trading is risky, but here's what, and if you had joined me early enough to listen to Kobe Bryant, you would recognize that a lot of it is really mindset. Trading is 10% technical, 90% mindset. We're also going to be sharing with you some technology as well. And again, we can't say that past performance will be indicative of future. All that being said, let's talk about why trading, why Forex is so important. And I want you to think about it in this space. What happens when you put your money in a bank? When you put your money in a bank, which we've all been trained to do, go to school, get a good job, save some money for a rainy day. And you do that by putting money in the bank. When you put money in the bank, your money gets leveraged. The bank is going to charge interest on your money, 10 to 20%, and they put your money to work in Forex. So they're actively trading Forex, right? They are actively trading Forex. But what do you get? Well, you get leveraged, you receive little to no interest, and you receive no value from their trading. And that's important. And I really hope that you understand what it is I'm trying to convey here tonight. It's nothing against banking. But if you're not getting what you need from the bank, then I want to suggest to you, the banking system is not designed to help you. It's designed to leverage you. It gives us credit facilities. We've all enjoyed it over the time. But I want to suggest to you that there is a way where you could learn to make your money work for you. And that is so important. Making your money work for you is really so important. You know, we learn how to go make money, but the real secret as we go through here tonight is you need to learn how to make your money work for you. Because once you do that in the right market, you'll be surprised what your money can do if you just set it on the right course. Now, why trade? Well, there are a lot of reasons. You have to know what your why is. Is your why unlimited income potential, control of your affairs, time with your family? You can trade anywhere in the world. You can fund other ventures. That's some of the reasons that some of us trade. What's yours? Is it family time, time freedom, charity, timeless moments? But for me, one of the biggest things is the ability, you see that 100% control? That ability to design my life. Having worked for over 28 years, you know, and I actually took a 2-year hiatus, you began to realize how little control you have of your life when you're in a job. And when you now have that space where you could design your life and the finances to facilitate that, that is a great space to be in. So why Forex? Well, Forex, you can trade in this market without any physical currency from anywhere and any device. You can trade on your phone. You can trade on your computer, on your tablet, whatever you need. You can trade on it. Now, Forex market is one where 6.6 trillion is traded in this industry on a daily basis, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. 7 days a week, crypto is trading. Crypto, again, that's right now at around, that takes the entire 6.6, you add over a trillion and you round it up, you're about $8 trillion when you look at Forex and crypto. And crypto is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We are living in one of the most exciting times. And what ELLEV8 is doing in this space is helping you to build your legacy, design your financial future for generations, teaching you financial literacy, educate you on Forex trading, and empowering you to design your life. I will tell you this, started with ELLEV8 in April last year. And it took me a few months, started from a beginner and going all the way through. But what was key is that financial literacy. When I recognized that there was another week, when I recognized that there was a market that's trading 6.6 trillion every day, and what I could do if I could learn a skill, invest in myself, and learn to take 1% to 2% to 3% out of that market on a daily basis, build that consistency, and how you could change your financial future, not just for you, but for generations to come. So with ELLEV8, we started first with education, because education is important. Once you have a skill, no one can take it away from you. Excuse me. Excuse me. No one can take that skill away from you. And that's so important for us. But we also have technology that's going to give you the ability to learn and earn, because we also understand how important it is to start earning. So we actually coming at it from two different angles, building together a complete picture of learning and earning. Now, at ELLEV8, we have 6 highly successful trading educators teaching you in French, English, and Spanish, and more languages to come. We have live and recorded daily trainings. And I want to say something about these educators. They are successful traders first, and they educate us while they're doing their day job. I can't think of anything better than that. Yesterday, actually, was a holiday in Trinidad, and we had a live trading session with G Money. And, it was just so amazing. I traded along with him, and within less than 15 minutes, snapped up 2 to 3%. Guys, yesterday I made 9%. Why? Because of the educators at ELLEV8, teaching you a skill and showing up for sessions, showing up for myself, live and recorded daily sessions. So if you're busy, you could go back and take a look at a video. They're teaching you how to trade in Forex and crypto, and more is coming. We teach you one of the most important things, to trade like the banks. You see, most people out there are learning to trade like retail traders, but you want to learn to trade like the banks, because why? The banks are the most successful, they're the biggest traders and the biggest manipulators of the market. So who do you want to follow? The banks or the retail traders? Because actually the retail traders compete with the banks. Well, you know what? I'm not competing with the bank, I'm following the bank. And that's what we teach you, the bank system strategy. And the Japanese cloud, the ICHIMOKU Cloud, is one of the oldest trading systems out there. We also teach you other systems and other strategies. But the key fundamental thing is we're teaching you to trade like the bank. We teach you risk management. That is so important. You can't have success without risk management. And once you understand the power of putting together risk management and compounding your income, and we'll talk about that in a while, you will understand why people at ELLEV8 are seeing success. And remember, I talked about the people, the private community to learn and earn together. Guys, this community is amazing. You have aftercare, because you actually, I'll show you on a platform where you can actually reach out to the educators and get feedback, where students are helping each other, where we're actually rooting for each other to win, sharing trades. That's an amazing place. And that's what we're doing at ELLEV8. Now, one of the things I want you to understand, compounding your income. You see, I didn't understand, I was accustomed to compounding my income on a yearly basis. And I don't know who here in the room is old enough to remember when the banks would give us 10% per annum. But that's about 15, 20 years gone. And now we get 1 to 2% per annum. And so in that space, that compounding wasn't working well for me. But in the Forex market, you see this statement there about he who understands it earns it, he who doesn't pays it, and that compounding your income is the most powerful force in the universe. That is so, I'm going to say, that is so something you just need to soak in. When I started to soak this in, I understood that the power of the Forex market isn't that I have to get 5 or 10 or 20%. All I needed to do was build a skill where I could learn 1 to 2 to 3%. Now I'm going to show you an example with 10%, and I want to make it very clear. This is not an income claim, but this is just to show you the power. Whether this takes you, let's say, instead of it being 30 days, what if it took you 30 weeks? What if it took you 30 months? Is there anything that you're doing now where you could learn a skill in addition to your job, on the side of your job, where you could deposit $500 and in 30 days, 30 weeks, 30 months, have $7,930? This is not an income claim, but this is to show you the power of compounding, that you could take 500 to 79. And we have examples of individuals who within this ELLEV8 space have been actually able to accomplish that. The testimonies are out there. I'm going to show you a team. I'm going to show you on 2 of our different platforms, on Discord and on Telegram, groups that are trading together and people are having success. Now, I want you to take a listen to this video. It's going to talk about a new system that's come out. This is our new piece of technology, which we're very proud about. And I want you to take a listen to this, because take a listen. I'll be back in a minute.
The average person can now actually get a fair shake.
It's the greatest time of all time to trade. I mean, there's a lot of...
Everyone is trading nowadays. Do you feel like you're getting left behind? Well, it's time you got caught up with the new EX8 app. Put the ELLEV8 expert Forex traders to work for you. They do the heavy lifting, so you don't have to. They study the charts, they give you an in-depth analysis, and then they give you recommendations for when to get in and out of trades. All you gotta do is check the analysis, click agree, and then plug the trade info into your broker account. It's that easy.
Foot on the gas and I'm going fast.
EX8, available in the App Store, exclusive only to ELLEV8 subscribers.
Excellent. So EX8 is new technology. I have it on my phone, and you can see you can get trade ideas from the educators, and those trade ideas, you can look at the trade ideas, you agree with the trade ideas, and then you could take those trade ideas in your live or in your demo account. And that's what we have there. So in addition to trading together as a community, we also have this technology, which is transforming the way we trade. So I just want to recap before I show you the live platform. Forex trading is real. It's a powerful industry. It's probably one of the oldest industries out there. $6.6 trillion, guys, not billion, not million, trillion per day moves in this market. You can learn your way. And we have successful full-time educators who expedite the learning curve, invest in a forever skill. This is so important. Once you learn this skill, no one can take it away from you. You put in the time, you show up for yourself. Chase this skill, not the money. What if it took you 1 year to learn it, 2 years, 3 years? What else are you doing that's going to actually allow you to change your life? Now, as we like to say, trading is risky. We can't make any guarantees. But I would actually say there's one guarantee I can make to myself, that I'm going to show up and I'm going to learn this skill. And for those of you who were on the call early, you would have seen that video with Kobe Bryant. Man, that was so powerful. So 3 things that will determine your success: mindset, risk strategy, and skills. So let me quickly show you the platform of ELLEV8, and I will show you, just give you a quick glimpse of the platform, what we're doing in this space, as well as, you just move the screen, as well as showing you the platform where we have our Discord on. So I'm going to show you ELLEV8. So this is our home platform. If you don't know anything about Forex, great, you're in the right place, because we're actually going to take you through in the different classes. We're going to take you through beginners, show you everything you need to learn. What is Forex? What is a PIP? Everything you need to learn, it's in the beginners classes. Once you've gone through these videos, they're about 4 to 5 minutes long. Personally, I binge watched it over a weekend. Then I went back and looked at them some more. But once you go through all these videos in the different sections, you can then proceed into the beginner's class. And you could also now also proceed into the class strategies. So you go back to courses, you go back to prerequisite lessons, and here you can go. And one of the ones that I follow a lot is on the BEC and Aaron. So these guys, they will teach you everything they know about their different strategies, and that's available for you to go take a look at. If you're busy, I am phenomenally busy. I work 10 to 11 to 12 hours a day. You can go to Video Vault, and on Video Vault, you can go and click on corporate education or Aaron or G-Money, and you can get the videos here. So you can actually give yourself a head start while you're in live classes and before you show up for live classes. And we have live classes going on every night. There's something going on. Right now, Louise is teaching, that's one of the Spanish educators. And as I said yesterday morning, at 9 a.m., they had a live class while the market was on. So you could actually see what trades they were looking at. Once they set you up, gold, I was on that class and I will tell you. So let me just show you. So gold, yesterday on the live class, I'm going to take off some of these markers so you can see this and not get too confused. Yesterday on the live class, we were all able to trade gold. I was able to make 9% on gold on GU. And let me just ask you this. So the key to this, and I'm going to actually hide this other indicator as well. I just want to show you the fundamentals. The fundamentals of this Forex market is very simple once you start to grasp it. There is some complexity, but here's what. You can make money while this trade is going up. You can make money while the trade is going down. You can make money just by trading one candle or two candles. You can make money by trading for days. So you could decide, you know what, I want to do the same thing while the trade is going up, but I'm going to set a trade that's going to run for days, not trade every day. There's different types that suit your personality. So that we would call a swing trader. So here's a swing trader. He may have gotten into this trade on the 31st of January. And by the 7th of March, he will be making money as this is going up. He could have closed his entry, and he could also turn around, he or she can turn around and make money while the trade is going down. That's the power of Forex. And what we're going to teach you is the fundamentals of how to identify the supply and demand zones where the bank will get in and how to analyze the trades. And as I said last night, yesterday 9%, today 6%. There are days when I do good. They're not all days are positive days. But you know what? Every time I show up for class, every time I study the charts, I'm getting a little clearer. And that's what I'm working towards, building consistency. So you see this trade marked up here, very, very simple, 6%. And this trade was just actually these zones. I had marked off these zones. It was so powerful that it was easy to then say, hey, you know what, let me take this trade, and it played out. Then there was the trade from last night. There was a trade I missed. So I want you to know that. I actually had a trade here. This trade was going to be a sell or a short, as we call it. So I was looking to make money when the market was coming down. But let me show you what happened. So I had my stop loss right there, because you always want to trade with a stop loss. And I actually had it lined up quite nicely. Why? Because of what we've learned at ELLEV8, I know that this is a supply BEC zone. And so what I expected is that when price came up here, it would sell. And because if you look at this, it's been bouncing between these two zones more or less for a couple of days. So guess what? I set my entry here and I set my take profit here. What happened though? You can see that little wick that came out the side top of my entry. I got stopped out. I was sleeping, right? So this was about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So when I woke up at 5 o'clock, I see the trade going my way and I said, okay, great, I got it. But when I looked a little closer, I realized I'd been stopped out. You know, sometimes you miss some, but here's what. I knew my analysis was good, so I put a check mark in there. I would have liked to put the money in there too as well, but that's part of the process. You're not going to get every trade. You're not going to win every trade. You're not going to have every trade be successful or go your way. But the beauty of trading, just like basketball, is you get paid for the ones that you make will actually pay for the ones that you lose if you practice risk management. Good. So that's just to give you an idea. And this is gold. GU is something that I've been watching for a couple of days. So I was able, based on my analysis, and I actually have a lovely study group that I work with here in Trinidad. So we have a lot of study groups. Because of the work we were doing, I was able to see this trade, and I said, you know what, guys, I've been watching this for a while. I watched it for a few days, mapped it out, and then bam, caught this here as well. Took the trade. I think I took my take profit a little early because it was getting into some trouble. That's what we're learning. A little less than 1 year out with ELLEV8, and I know that I have a skill here that no one can take away from me. I don't have to wait for anybody to give me a pay increase. I can show up and do that for myself. So I just wanted to share a little bit about the community we have here at ELLEV8. So let me show you first on Discord while the Telegram open. So I'm not going to spend too long on that. So this is the community. It's on a platform called Discord. For those of you who, some people may already be familiar with Discord, but in this community, we talked about the classrooms. So in this classroom discussion, Enter the Matrix, these guys, these are students and educators here interacting, sharing trades. So sharing ideas, asking questions, looking at the different trades. Not only do we look at trade wins, we look at losses, we give feedback, you look at the charts. So a lot of the times I would throw a chart in there and said, are you seeing what I'm seeing? So you don't have to trade alone. So this is Horace Daly. He's from Jamaica. As you can see here, Horace is one of our super students. So he picked out this trade and it went in his direction. G Money here, he's one of the educators. So he's also giving advice. So sometimes if I don't have a trade for myself, I come in here. Why? Because we put it here so that you don't have to trade alone. You can get ideas from the team. And remember I said we like to have fun? Well, that's part of it. You can't take yourself too serious in this space because we're all learning together. But I also want to show you another group. So we have several groups who trade together. Besides the Caribbean team, most of us from the Caribbean team are also in this group. This group is led by one of our super students, our business partner, Mr. David Hunt. He is a professional ex-footballer, knows nothing about trading, didn't even want to get into trading. And guess what? He's created this group here with what we're learning in ELLEV8, 209 members, and they trade together. Most days, he would have a live trading class, and you see, obviously, some people had a great day. He would have these live trading sessions, runs for about half an hour, 7:45 to 8:15, showing people how he likes to scalp on gold. And he marks up the charts, shows you how he's doing it. And you're seeing here where he made 14% on his account today. That's phenomenal results. Now, not every day is going to be a 14%. I always tell people that. But that's how it adds up. You see here, he's marked up his charts. He's showing you what he's looking at. Same gold charts. We both come at it from almost similar directions, just different colors. And this is just to show you so that you can see. We have people in here who never traded before, young, old, it doesn't matter who you are, what you look like. If you want to trade, the market does not care. All right? The market does not care. The important thing with ELLEV8, the community that we have, is so powerful. So I just wanted to share that with you. And as I wrap up the presentation here tonight, let me just tell you, one, what it takes to get started. And two, I just want to advocate, learn the skill. If not now, when? Now, key to this, we have some new things coming soon, it looks like, because I saw corporate just sent out a new announcement. We have things coming on NFT education. If you don't know what an NFT is, this is one of the biggest transformations of wealth happening now in the NFT space and in the crypto space. You're going to want to learn about this, right? I just bought an NFT and I'm actually learning as I'm doing because I'm in a powerful community. We have education on crypto and nodes, mining, staking. If there's money being made in this space, you're going to want to learn about this because this is the biggest transformation of wealth. Now, to become a customer, ELLEV8, $129 US a month, and you come in, learn the skill. If you want to add the app to it, it's $70 a month. So that takes you to $199 US a month. Now, I know some of you are going to say, but let me tell you, for what you're getting at ELLEV8, it's a steal of a deal. And I've paid to learn to trade before. And upfront, I think I had to pay about $3,000 US for the learning, and then for software and other technology, another $3,000 US. That I paid off over time. But the importance of it here is that what you're getting at ELLEV8 is value for money. You can't buy this this community and what we're doing here in this space. Now, always like to close with a disclaimer, because it's important that you understand trading is risky. Didn't make any income claims. Past performance is never indicative of future. But I want to tell you, this is 2022. If you're looking to get into this space and learn about Forex, learn about NFT, crypto, this transformation of wealth that's happening on the back of a pandemic, that's now going away, you're going to want to get into this space. So that's it for me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and I hope I left you with some inspiration that this can be for you. Certainly, you can look at the people in the room here tonight, and you can see that there are people just like you and the people in these sessions. So thank you. Take care. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to end the call. Get back to the person who invited you. They'll have more information to share, and we'll be happy to answer any questions. Hopefully, I'll see you soon on the charts.